Long live King of the Freaks! Long live King of the Freaks! Long live King of the Freaks!
Lloyd is in the movie Rocky.
Yes.
Do you guys know that?
Oh.
Nothing cooler than Lloyd worked on Saturday Night Fever and
Which
Rocky.
he's also in.
Are you where are you in that?
Saturday Night Fever, I'm the driver of the brother who leaves the home when he goes away. But in the widescreen, you get cut off. But I think in the widescreen, you can see me. It's on the TV version. I think I'm cut off. And
But two of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah, that was my film school. It's Rocky and the other one, Saturday Night Fever.
So I could talk to Lloyd forever, but I already have. So let's open it up to some questions. If you're here, you're
This is
stuck.
about
Holly.
you guys right now.
We wanted to know what you.
Anyway, Kill Dolly Kill,
Okay.
and it's coming along great. It's really, really good. And I usually give a lot of notes, and I gave only one, I think.
We're going to be working ABN all day, don't we?
You're right, yeah. To whom do I sign this? Toxie 2 and 3.
Did she do the portraits of our family?
Yes, yes.
Oh, we should get
Yeah, she called me. She wants to have a table next to her at the New York Comic Con. And I told her we could give her.
Yeah, I interviewed you last year.
Yeah.
And the year before, yeah. I'm the one who interviewed you last time, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Did it ever run?
Yeah, yes. It's up on our YouTube page. Both interviews with you, yeah.
You got my
Reality
card.
checks, yeah.
Send me the link. We'll do that. We'll put it out. Sure.
Toxie, is this an original Troma
That
poster?
is one of the. Well, no, that is not original. But look what is here. Excuse me, Jim. These are from the 80s.
Wow.
These were discovered in the Troma building basement. They are lobby cards, you see?
They're
What
cool.
they call lobby cards. You'd send this to the theater. Troma 10 years, right? That
At
was
the time.
At the time, now we're 46 years. And Toxie himself, this was the original art, too, which was, no, it was
face.
very
Oh, yeah.
unsuccessful.
Yeah, the face is
Michael
blocked.
Hurst thought that if we didn't show the face, everybody would just, what?
Yeah.
But the problem is we had no money to advertise, so nobody knew anything. It was like, so then when we started showing the face, it suddenly worked.
What was the impetus for creating this whole what became Troma
Well,
universe?
I think when you're 20ish, you think anything's possible, and I didn't want to work for the, I kind of wanted, in the '60s it was not fashionable to
be independent.
to be a member of a big corporation.
Right.
It was anti-corporate, and I was especially anti-Vietnam, anti-corporate. But when I got out, Yale, I had 2 job opportunities. One in California, working on The Owl and the Pussycat, starring Babs Streisand, and working for a shitty little company in New York called Canon.
I remember Canon films. Yeah, they were schlockmeisters from way back.
And well, they were and they weren't. I was alone in my mother's house, and I took acid, and I decided during that trip that I would take the New York, work for the shitty little company. And it was at that shitty little company that I met John G. Avildsen.
Right,
And I got to work on the set of Joe, which was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Screenplay, a movie that cost about $100,000, made in New York with a director nobody ever heard of, Susan Sarandon's first movie, but nobody knew who she was. Peter Boyle, nobody knew who he was, and
People went on to be huge.
but it got nominated. It never would happen today. Never. You have to make some 1917, all in one shot, man. Who cares?
Working with you is like being in the mob.
Well, it's good for you to.
Once you're in Troma, you never get out.
Just when you thought
That's Jason Green, by the way. Jason Green from Sin City Rejects.
That's right.
Big group. I discovered them, of course.
I was just telling people about how you didn't discover Madonna, though.
Yeah, you did not discover.
No, that was Michael. If I had been around, because as Jason will tell you, if somebody's aggressive about being in a Troma movie, of course, come join us. Write a part for yourself or whatever. And she even made her own little camping outfit. Madonna did. She was so eager to get into the movie, and Michael Hers just wasn't what he felt was right. And the first turn on is the movie that has the most Michael Hers, my partner of 46 years. It's very much inspired by his own life in summer camp, because his wife and he fell in love in summer camp. And Madonna came around, made her own little camping outfit, and it just wasn't what Michael said. She looked like a Detroit grandmother.
So what I was trying to ask is, out of all of your films, is there a personal favorite of yours that maybe got overlooked a little bit by the fans?
Well, the movie that the Sci Fi Center, Mr. William Powell, curated tonight with Jason Green from Sin City Rejects as the moderator, Troma's War is a Troma masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. I'm sorry, but it was a cursed movie. The MPAA very wrongly and destroyed it in the rating board.
Oh man, really?
It was okay for Bruce Willis to have kneecaps being blown off in Die Hard,
Right.
but Troma's War, which came well after Die Hard, we had fights cut out, dead bodies cut out, bullet hits cut out. The whole movie was emasculated. I mean, it was. Finally, thanks to William, it was shown tonight in the director's cut, the original pristine, beautiful director's cut.
You guys have an amazing catalog, and so how many titles do you have of it?
I don't know. We have I would say close to 1,000 movies or shorts or documentaries. Or we've made about 100 of them. Produced, directed, written. Either produced or directed. I'd say about 100.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty extensive catalog.
And we got a lot of the people like Trey Parker and Matt Stone's first movie was Cannibal the Musical. Samuel Jackson's first movie is a very underappreciated, probably our best movie, Death by Temptation, directed by James Bond III, with wonderful music. It was terrific. Thank you very much, and a special thank you to the Sci-Fi Center for hosting this in-depth interview. And Dai Green, thank you very much for starring in hashtag Shakespeare Shitstorm. And yes,
Right on.
very important. And of course, the commissioner behind you there, the New York State Film Commissioner and producer of hashtag Shakespeare Shitstorm, William Powell. We've met. You saw William Powell right here.
The proprietor of this fine establishment.
Mr. William Powell.
All right.
So,
So thanks so much, Lloyd.
Sin City.
Yeah, we
Rejects, we
yeah.
thanked everybody.
Yeah, we thanked everybody. Good to see you again, sir,
I've
and
got sort of a hard 8 to get.
continue good luck and good health.